Huh? Yeah. Yeah. What's your go-to? Number one.
Here, get him that.
Oh,
yeah.
Get him that mic before you interview him too much.
Like my go-to way to.
Yeah.
I like this, honestly. I mean, glass. I like anything glass.
Yeah.
Glass or girl.
Yeah. Always, when I get these bats, I always get the ceramic ones.
You don't have to pull up to the table, Sidney.
No?
No, you don't have to. It's up to you.
All right. I mean,
We just use the table to hold stuff.
We always have a table for our pod, so it was like that's how we could make it ours. Put a table here.
oh, yeah, you guys are the table podcast?
Yeah, that's pretty much that's our brand.
I really need a table to cover up the bottom half. I'm still self-conscious.
Yeah. Just trying to hide my penis.
Well, we talked about it on last week's episode.
Yeah, we talked about it on last week's. Yeah.
I'm afraid of them seeing my Andussy.
Yeah.
See that peeking through.
Yeah.
That's Andy's pussy.
Yeah, that's my Andy front pussy.
It's just like when two folds of fat clip together and it makes like a,
Yeah, it's like your dick gets pushed down and then the fucking meat on the sides get pushed to the forefront.
You're good for
Oh,
one of those.
I'm sorry. Am I giving a curious face? I apologize. That was the wrong face. I'm based on the
I'm
level
sorry, your
of
face-
description I keep getting. I keep getting more and more description.
You're just waiting for it to be done.
Yeah,
that
that's
not-
the face I was trying to do.
Is that not your more detailed face?
No, that was not.
Wow.
That was not my more detailed face. I apologize. My more detailed face and my please stop face look very similar.
Well,
Yeah.
we have Sidney Gantt here on the painting.
Already hating it.
Yeah, dude. He came from the high of a mountain to the low of the Panty Boys.
I like it, man. I love it. I love where I am right now.
Dude, how are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Yeah.
Good, fat, full.
Good fat fool.
Good. That's the best way to live life.
Yeah.
Good, fat, and full. I mean, full. Maybe not fat. Fat's probably how you make it end shorter, but
Yeah, you're not a lot of old fat people.
God damn it.
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
there's a lot of old
I feel like
fat people.
mostly old people are fat.
Yeah.
What's the age range for old?
I would say anywhere from 2 times the length of time LeMaire is going to live to about,
about
80.
anything after
yeah,
50?
Yeah.
46 is not that old. Oh wait, you're past that. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm not good at quick math.
Yo,
Did you spill on yourself?
Yeah, he's already.
Yeah.
I'm done, dude.
He went over to the dungeon.
Yeah, I feel like physical decline kind of marks like when you don't like 55 and up. That's when it's like
Okay.
Yeah.
if you get a paper cut, you're just gonna have an open wound.
Oh yeah, dude. Once you get past once you get close to the 70s, that's when falls are a real big deal.
Yeah, they become real bad.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you fall right, or you get someone there the second you hit the ground.
You ever been there to watch your old? I don't know how old. I know your parents are kind of old. How old are your parents?
50s.
50s. Okay, yours.
I don't know.
No. Okay. I feel you. Yeah. I was pretty sure that was your answer from what I know of you, but
Well, my dad won't tell me how old he is.
yeah.
And
Why not?
Really?
I don't
Black
know.
man never tells his age, son.
No, my dad doesn't answer direct questions.
What do you
Yeah,
like?
I mean, just that. That's
Just
the
old
answer.
school. Like
Nah, he's just fucking him.
you gotta try to trick
Old
it out of him.
school, autistic. Yeah, he won't answer direct questions, so I've never known how old my dad was.
Yeah.
I've never known his birthday.
Yeah.
I've never known the year he was born. I've asked him for 42 years.
And you can't even ask what was your first favorite album to try to start ballparking his age, because then that's a direct question.
Yeah, he doesn't answer any direct questions. So he'll talk to me about the philosophy of music.
Okay.
Does he think you're CIA or something?
No, I think he thinks he's CIA.
Yeah.
This isn't just me. He doesn't answer direct questions.
Yeah.
This is like a
Everyone.
father-son relationship.
Yeah.
This is Bobby Towson. Bobby Towson doesn't answer direct questions.
Maybe he is CIA, dude.
He's probably not. Unless the A stands for alcoholic, then probably not.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen your parents take a hard concerning fall though? My dad took one in front of my friends, and they laughed a little bit, and it was hilarious. But at the same time, it was like, "Shut up, guys!"
Yeah. They gotta protect him.
My mom took a fall one holiday that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
'Cause she was she had champagne and she was like trying just taking too long to get it, and then fucking popped the champagne bottle and it starts fizzing out. And it starts going on the floor, and immediately she panics. She just walks into the champagne, and just immediately slips and eats shit. And there's that like 2 Mississippi where everyone's holding their breath, and we're all like, "Yo, mom, you better get up because that was hilarious."
Kick out, mother.
Yeah, yeah. She got up, and so we all were able to laugh at it.
I watched my dad fall he did he was blackout drunk. It was his birthday. He just fell on he just tripped over his feet and fell from the kitchen to the living room. Just in between the doorway. That's a hard fall.
Yeah.
You just did a
I never got to have fun watching my parents drink stories. They never really. They would drink kind of gay. Like my mom and my dad, they drunk peach schnapps and orange juice together.
Yeah.
I think that my dad is a very happy wife, happy life kind of dude.
Yeah.
And I think
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, yeah. I still say something to the day. Like my mom was trying to get me to hold her purse the last time I saw them, and I was like, I'm not doing that. And she was like,
yeah, who would do that?
She was like, your dad
a good
holds.
Son would do that. I mean,
No, my sister was right there.
A husband should never do that.
My little sister was also right there. Like she
Yeah.
could have also held the purse. I was like, Ashley should hold the purse, not me. But she was like, your dad holds the purse for me, no problem, no questions asked. And I'm just like, we're different type of niggas. Like I can't, I would never. Like,
I'm trying to think if I ever held a purse. I don't think so.
Andy,
If I
you fold
did,
purses,
I
dude.
rested it on the ground and had my hand around the handle.
just dragged it.
Yeah, so I wasn't holding it; I was balancing it.
I've held purses. I can admit it.
I know I have a screenshot of it. I'll keep it forever.
If you hold a purse, you got to hold it like a football.
Yeah.
You got to have it right here if you're gonna hold it.
Yeah. Why? We can't wear it with pride?
No,
I don't think so.
You got to hold it like it's a drill or a football or something manly.
Yeah.
Why were you holding a purse?
Why was I?
Yeah, why were you holding a purse?
She was busy.
Doing what?
Nothing.
Calling
Yeah,
LeMaire a bitch.
Taking pictures of them with it. That's one reason I know you had it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just seems odd. Like why? Like anytime.
I felt like it was a power move.
No.
Like I'll make no mistake. I've held a purse for my wife, but it was for her to like climb some shit or fight a bitch
Yeah,
or
do
like,
some cool stuff.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Prove to my son how many cartwheels in a row she can do or
Yeah.
something. Like that. Something where the purse would get in the way, and I want to see her accomplish this.
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah,
But
you
not
want
because
your
her
wife doing
arms were
100
tired.
pull-ups at the
Yeah.
playground or some shit.
Say, why are y'all holding purses? I mean, y'all don't have action chicks. What you
Yeah, I
holding
mean,
purses
LeMaire was
for?
holding the purse so she could tuck his dick behind his.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was like, I need this for something. I don't know why I haven't.
I don't
I'll
know.
probably won't post it.
Dude,
but
I'll never be ashamed.
I
of
just
it.
like to send.
don't
I think I'm just gonna send it to you on your birthday.
Yeah,
or
I mean, you
something.
shouldn't be ashamed of it. That's the worst thing you can do. If you hold a purse, just hold the fucking purse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, but also don't hold the purse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the
grab
best
some-
way to describe it. If you're gonna hold it, fucking hold the shit out of it.
We all make
Yeah.
mistakes,
But
dude.
don't fucking hold it.
It's just like it happens to the best of us. If somebody gets knocked out in a fight, it's like don't get up and act like you weren't knocked out.
Yeah.
You know, but also
Yeah.
don't get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Step number one.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
He's looking for his purse.
Oh yeah.
I genuinely was. It had
You
all
do
this.
kinda have
all
a
this
cool-
purse talk. He's like, who's holding my purse? Come to think of it.
No, it's watching you smoke weed. I'm like, damn, I want my weed. Where's my weed at? And it's in my purse, and I can't. And it's gone.
There's some in here, dude.
Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah, smoke it out your hand.
My hands are calloused. I'm a real man. I go like this when I need to smoke.
I put it in my palm and cut a hole in it. I smoked through my wrist.
Dude. Sidney, we're in the Stoner Dad studio. Thank you guys for letting us use it.
I mean, that was Matt letting you lose it. Tim and I were staunchly against it. No, I'm just kidding. Matt's
You and Tim are
Matt's
around,
a
like-
very generous man.
You and Tim are around like they put panties fucking where? Matt, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Yeah, we had a lot of discussions about it. It was
Yeah,
but you're here.
text.
You're here now. You're here now.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable. I'm cool with it. It's cool. I like that you guys are here. Actually, no. I mean, this is Mess just a cool guy. We never even talked about it. It was never even It's like if we have something, everybody on the scene has something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is the thing.
Yeah.
I would have loved the reality to be y'all were like, no, I hate it. I fucking hate it. We paid good money for this.
I don't like what that's gonna do to our brand. Yeah.
Those panty boys are gonna blunt up our studio.
Yeah. No, that's like
If they leave one Coors Light can in there.
Yeah. That's a complaint you make while your like wife is in line at a carnival getting fucking funnel cake and you're holding her purse.
Yeah.
And you're like, they're doing what? In our studio? Yeah, it's like, nah, I'm good. It's like
They
if
did
you
what with my beanbag chair?
Yeah. It's like if you get mad at that, you're mad at something else in your life. Like your life is in shambles. I'm sorry to hear that.
Dude, that's like so much of like people yelling and freaking out.
Yeah.
They were like, if someone's like freaking out over some little shit, they might as well just be like, I wasn't told I loved you enough when I was a kid.
My wife is cheating on me, I think.
That's why that's why you passing me made me flip out.
Nobody told me they love me today. Yeah. Or I love them. Damn it.
LeMaire, what are you trying to say though? What was just now in that moment? Like what was the sentiment you were trying to have reach the ears of the masses?
There's no one.
Yo, Sid's coming in here with Tiger Dad energy. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Why do I want to impress him? Fuck.
No, because here's what bothers me, man. Because I feel like y'all leave LeMaire. I watch this podcast, so I feel like y'all leave LeMaire at the dry when he says dumb shit a lot. Y'all just leave him out there.
No, Nate's been calling on him a lot more.
You call him on it, but you don't try to help him.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, all right, that's fair.
It's like this isn't a moment to call him on something. He says plenty of shit to be called out on, like eloquently. But like the shit he's not saying, you know what I mean? Like the shit he's not saying, let's get him there, then call him out.
I don't know, dude. I'm still working on not having like daily tummy aches. I'm at no place to fucking come at LeMaire and tell him how to fix anything.
Yeah. So LeMaire, what were you trying to say about love?
I don't remember.
About that character, that one character that yells at people.
Yeah.
A minute ago. Remember that character?
No.
Remember that guy?
There's no way he's gonna get the line now.
Remember that guy? His life is in shambles, so he yells at people in traffic. Remember that guy?
Oh, nobody told me they love me today. That's
okay.
Yeah, that's what.
But did they tell him that yesterday? Like, does he need it daily? Is what I'm asking. Like, if this is the guy who has an expectation of being told I love you every day, he just didn't get it today.
Yeah.
All right, he's a hothead.
Yeah.
He's a hothead. That's all I wanted you to know. I just wanted to make sure you know the guy that you're portraying has emotional issues. Probably bigger than.
Yeah, if one day of no I love you from somebody sends you off the rails.
Yes. That's not the issue. The I love you, that's not the issue. There's something else deeper.
How often do you get I love yous?
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was about to say, I'm going to start saying it to you
Jibs?
Yeah.
All right, no, that's enough though.
Yeah.
All you need is one person.
It's maybe twice a week. You know?
I'm going to start firing them off.
Nate, how often are you told I love you?
My girl says it too much. It actually annoys me a little bit. And that's dumb, but it's just like, I know she wants it back every time too. And just like.
You don't give it back?
I probably do like 70% of the time.
I know I get a little tight when I don't get it back.
I think that's exactly what a woman deserves. 70% of the I love you. 70% of the 7. You get 7 I love yous every 10. Dude. Yeah. I like it.
I think the ones where
that's mathematically perfect.
That's good.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's ethically perfect.
I felt like it was a science behind it. Like keeps everybody happy. She feels like everybody still has.
What do you say when you don't say I love you? You go, mm-hmm.
I usually close a door. Like I was like, she'll say it as I'm leaving. Like she'll say it before I leave, and then I'm like walking out the door. She'll be like, I love you again, and
they'd be like, hey yo.
But do you turn it into a bit?
No. It's more than anything. It's like I'm in the hallway now. People can hear me, and I don't.
Yeah, I can get away.
Not even that. Just like I don't want our neighbors to know my weakness.
Yeah. Yeah. How often do you get it, Andy? How many loves do you get a day?
It's usually like leaving situations I love yous, or like fucking coming back from work. You know, you'd be like, "How's your day? Cool, love you." Kiss on the forehead. Go get a shower.
So daily is what you're saying?
Yeah, I get daily I love yous.
Yeah,
I like them. I don't like when I don't get mine back. Sometimes I'll be like leaving. I'll be like, "I love you," and then fucking you don't get it fucking back, and you're just like, That's not how I might die, you fucking bitch.
I don't know if Jules does that to me.
Yeah, but it only matters that she heard "I love you" if you die. Do you know what I mean? If you die, whether or not she said "I love you" back, it's gone into the ether. But then she can always be like, before he died, the last words he said were "I love you."
And then she'll also feel like an asshole because
No,
she didn't say it back.
Yeah.
You know what? That's better.
Yeah.
Because then she won't fucking go on being a slut after
Oh,
I
no,
die.
that's not how women
What?
work. She'll have to make that up. She'll be like, I fucked that up. I didn't say I love you back. I have to fuck as many people as I can to find another long relationship so I can never make that mistake again.
Yeah, women are assholes. Women don't know they're assholes.
Will that bother y'all if you die and your lady moves? Well, you have kids. I think that makes
You
it
know,
a
we
little different.
discuss it on an almost daily basis. Instead of saying I love you, I say no stepdads every day. Every day before I leave, no stepdads. I'm going to go out here and drive recklessly, no stepdads. Right?
Like, boyfriends only on weekends.
They do not meet the children. That's a solid. I think I like that. No stepdads.
Yeah.
I might steal that. At least once.
You don't have any kids though.
Yeah, and I don't know what I
Why don't you
want.
want kids, dude? It's it later.
Yeah, why don't you have any kids, Nate? Your dick don't work?
I mean, if it didn't, that would be great. If I couldn't produce, that'd actually be like, whoo. Because I kind of want to adopt, but like if I have kids and that would cement it for me. Like, oh, I have to. That's my only option.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, we think that like when we're young, we think we want a dick that doesn't work like that. Like we think we don't want our sperm to work.
Yeah.
But as soon as you find out that you whether you want it or not, you know, when you find out that you impregnated chick, you're first like, fuck, it works. Oh, let's do something about this.
This is actually just talking to you, cause like my girl that I've been with a long time is a white lady too, and one of the things I've been worried about is like having like mixed kids. But when I came to y'all house to do your podcast and I was like looking at y'all be a family, like I'm not gonna hold you. I sat there and be like, this is beautiful. Like this is a beautiful thing. Like everybody and
Before that, though, what did you think an interracial household was going to be like?
Well, not it's like little shit. Like I don't know. I just wanted I still want like a little
He's like,
black ass son. Like
she's not gonna know how to cook.
I don't know. I was brought up to not like I was literally brought up to not do it, and then did
Were you
it.
shocked my son wasn't in a wave cap when you came? Did that make you uncomfortable? Were you like, where's everybody's do-rags? There's a do-ragless house. How are you doing this?
No, I think you have a beautiful family, and I was like, this is actually inspiring, but I don't know. I don't.
Were you expecting like hood rat shit when you came over? Like
I wasn't expecting anything. Like I didn't go to your place like, what's Sidney's family going to be like?
That is horseshit. I think everybody that comes to my place is like, okay, let's see what the fuck this
hood
is.
rat shit. Not if a man who wears cargo jeans, cargo shorts.
Hood rat shit wasn't. I don't know. I didn't.
Wait, are these cargo shorts?
No.
Okay.
They just.
Do they got
look like
pockets on the side?
Yeah.
No.
You're just making
Damn,
accusations.
your first one was double wrong.
Yeah.
He said cargo jeans. That's not a thing.
Yeah. It was like, you're really painting me in a weird light right now, LeMaire.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Dude.
There are people only listening to this that can't see that I'm not wearing jeans nor cargo.
Dude, there's people that think we sound the same.
Yes.
You know that?
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
It's the loonies.
Yeah, I don't hear it. I was listening for a second right then in that moment. I don't hear it.
I kind of I see.
Wait,
where
LeMaire,
it's
let
coming
Sid
from.
talk.
There are common notes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Wait, people really think you guys sound the same?
Yeah, there was like one
Similar.
guy. Yeah.
Similar. I mean, not exactly the same, but I hear like people tell me all the time that I sound like Kurt Metzger on podcasts and stuff. I don't think I do, but I can hear the notes. Do you know what I mean? I know what they're hearing that is similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wouldn't say there are enough similarities to be like, you guys sound the same.
Yeah.
Y'all cadence isn't the same.
It's like one
how
of
you
those things
speak?
where it's funny that there's this one like note in their voice that is similar. Like that is it is interesting, I guess. You know? I think it's like the commonality of like anime culture.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like the like the way the voices sound in anime?
No. Like it's just, for example, you don't necessarily like. There are times when you for the most part, Nate, you don't talk like a stereotypical black person.
Yeah.
Until you start getting self-conscious that you're not sounding stereotypically black enough.
Wait, you said I switch it up?
Yeah. You're like, oh shit, I ain't said nigga in a minute. Let me just talk one out of nowhere.
I don't think that's
just to remind people who the fuck I is. That's what Nate says. I'm a fucking G. Nate, dude, in Nate's head.
Nah.
Dude, he's from The Wire. He's like a character. Yeah. And that's why he doesn't say "I love you" back all the time, because he'd be like, "I love you, nigga."
If I'm drinking or laughing, I will slip up and be like, nigga, she said something ridiculous. It's just sometimes that's my response.
Oh, because she's funny.
please do this.
She'll crack you up too hard.
Literally never.
Next time she says "I love you," be like, "All right, nigga."
Give her a little
and just keep it moving. And then report back to Panties in the Mouth how that went down. Yeah, so
frying pan.
But to conclude that, right? So Nate, you don't sound like a stereotypically black person. LeMaire and I don't sound like stereotypically black people. But LeMaire and I don't sound like stereotypically black people in a different way than you do.
I can get
right?
that.
And the way that we don't sound like stereotypically black people is more similar to each other than it is to you, than either one of us are to you.
Nigga, please. No, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
So like,
Nate's like, Sid, that's cray cray.
Nah, dog, that's cap, dog. That's cap.
Yeah, you niggas capping over here. Dog,
was the shmoney dance?
I just have a money phone that you didn't know I had. Sorry, the money's calling, guys.
Sorry, it's about $100,000.
I just learned that word and what it was all in the same day. I think 2 days ago.
What, money phone?
Yeah, no, muddy. Period. My muddy.
Oh no, I didn't say. I was saying money phone. Like you ever see the whole fucking.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. What's that?
So apparently this is slang in New York City. Muddy, Muddy. They probably spell it Mudde. I don't know how they spell it in the hood, you know. But muddy is like your homie from way back. Like you used to be in the sandbox with him. Like you're muddy back when y'all were playing in the mud.
That's pretty cool.
I don't like New York slang a lot of times where they start with.
Well, because for one, y'all never played in the fucking mud. Let's stop with that.
There's no mud.
There's no mud in New York City.
Yeah, there's like 3 trees. Chill out.
Just abandoned building dust. That's it.
Yeah, that's my muddy. You mean sandbox with water in it?
Yeah.
Do you mean broken glass?
Yo, that's my drug needles over there, right there. Drug needles and broken glass.
That's my drug needles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my homie, homeless guy having a psychotic fit.
Yeah, we used to be covered in them back when we were kids.
Yeah, that's slang for a friend you grew up with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And before that, we were talking about why Nate, he went to your house and didn't think you guys were black enough.
Yeah, what's up with that, Nate? Why didn't you think we were black enough?
Did I say that?
How black do you think we were going to be? Like if it's like 100, like when you were like,
wait, did y'all just put that on me?
no, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question this way. So rather than make an accusation, put something on you. What percentage of black did you find my household to be?
See, my answer is not. My answer is not funny. My answer is like it just was your house. Like I was like, oh, this is Sid's. This feels like it would be Sid's place. Like I don't know. It was fucking. You have your dad. It was painting like kids' drawings on the wall. Everybody was eating. There was a dog that was kind of friendly, but.
It's kind of friendly.
And that was the easiest way, like kind of friendly. Barked at first, but then was cool.
Yeah, she's the blackest part of our house.
You're like me, kind of mean dog.
She's like, who this?
A dog
I don't know him. I don't know him.
But she did warm up to me kind of quickly, and it's because she recognized the real nigga in me. And I'm just saying, I don't know. she was, okay, all right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, all three of you were at my house at one time. Andy, how black did you conclude my house to be? What percentage of black?
I'd probably say 2 black.
I walked in and saw Sidney.
I saw your kids' confusing hair, and I was like, ew.
Confusing hair.
No, the big takeaway was that you clearly like Nate more than me because you only told him that your kids got COVID that weekend. Your kids got COVID that weekend, and Nate was like, yeah, Sid told me my kids got COVID. So I was like, oh, where's my text from Sid telling me I might have gotten that deadly?
No, you guys were weeks apart.
No, I was on Saturday. Nate was Sunday.
Is that the truth?
I don't remember. I just
Yo, you gonna let this white man lie on us?
I only might.
I don't remember either, dog. I don't know other people's schedules and shit like that.
I gotta be keeping track of all that, my dude. I don't even,
come on, dog. Come off that.
I don't need enough,
that's capping.
You guys seem like you're being for shizzle, so I'll take your word.
Andy, I apologize, man.
Nah, it's all good.
Yeah. Did you get it?
No.
Oh yeah.
I just got some.
It's not real.
It's not.
Yeah, no. I got some fat sickness. Because that's why I was. That's why I was.
It was a breathing
I
disease.
did get sick right after that, but
but I didn't get tested for COVID.
I tested. I remember we canceled the podcast. Cardini was supposed to be on, and then we canceled the podcast, and then did it
you
over.
were sick.
Yeah, did it over Zoom. That was the funniest part too. When we got to the end of the podcast, and you're like, "Yo, let's just keep going," and I'm there like, "I'm dying. Let's fucking stop this right now." I did want to give you props. Everyone needs to listen to Two Jack Bros.
Please,
Changed my life. It was a fucking dude. Because literally, like, I realized after doing that podcast, I realized like, I haven't fucking told people how I feel in that type of capacity. Because there was literally, like, it was so fucking funny. There was literally I told you a story about, I was playing, what's the fucking basketball game where...
Horse 21.
No,
knockout.
where you... Knockout. We were playing Knockout, and I was just like, I was after the kid. His ball bounces off, and then I hit his ball, and then I shoot, and then I got him out. The kid starts crying profusely, freaking out, and just starts screaming at me. And it, like, I was a little kid, and like just seeing him get that upset over something I did like bothered me forever, like for a really long time. And then I'm telling Sid this, and Sid goes, "Nah, dude, you were just playing the game. Fuck that kid." And I was like, "You're right, Sid. Fuck that kid." I remember leaving that like, so happy I did this podcast.
That crying should have filled you with like pride. You should be like, yeah, I fucked you, yeah.
I didn't have that response. I had more of a just like, something I did upset him so much.
Dude, I had a moment like that fucked me up for a few years. So I was living in Atlanta, and I got fat after college. So I was like close to 300. I never weighed myself when I was my biggest, but when I lost enough weight to feel comfortable getting on the scale, I was 275.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, all right, I'll get my shit together, right? So when I was getting my shit together, I was working at a gym in Atlanta where a bunch of like famous people played. You know, like athletes from all sorts of sport. Like Cordell Stewart was there. Yeah. You know,
Jermaine Dupri
probably was there. No, he actually did play at a different, more hood type famous people gym.
Yeah.
You know? Like so, there was a couple people from Duke. Zach Randolph played there, but it was like a lot. The competition was pretty sick.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's what I'll do. My goal to lose this weight will be to be able to be a valuable asset on these courts, right? So I was like shooting 500 shots 3 times a day. So I was shooting 1,500 shots a day working on my jumper. Yeah. Like 500 in the morning, 500 in like the afternoon, and then 500 in the evening. Every fucking day. Working on my footwork. Dude, I didn't play basketball like organized for school. Like I played a little bit with the basketball team for their practices and stuff. Yeah. But I never played like Dude, I was so fucking good at basketball. Yeah. There was a fucking all-star high school team that was getting ready for the all-star season. It was like over the summer and shit. And some of the coaches saw me working so hard, they just started bringing me into their practices. Yeah. So I'm getting all this like high-level fine-tuning of like every part of my game. Yeah. Dude, it was insane. For free, by the way. This is all for free. Yeah. And technically I was getting paid because I was working at the gym. You know what I mean?
So and that was when you were still trying to lose weight too? You were still
it was just melting off of me. Yeah, you know what I mean? And so I played in one of the games, finally, you know. Didn't do as much as I felt like I could have done, but I wasn't like I wasn't a black hole. People threw the ball to me consistently throughout the game, right? And but then I was like, the next day I was like, let me just play in one of the games on the side courts, the B courts, because there's still good competition there. Because some people are just warming up for the A court, right? So let me play in one of these games and like really fucking ball out and see what I could do. And dude, these games were the 16. I hit 11 shots in a by one. 11 shots in a row, didn't miss a single shot, and the same dude was guarding me, and I was hitting him with every fucking move I knew. And dude, by the end of it, he had like his eyes were red and tearing. Like he went off to the side and he was like kind of like whimpering. Like he walked out, like these big glass windows. He went out to meet his, because I guess he was playing one more game and then his family, they were all leaving. He went out to meet his family, and him and his wife looked at each other, and he just put his head down and he was talking with his head down. His kid
he was like a grown man.
A grown man. His kid like tried to jump on him and like hug him and stuff, and he didn't even like react to the physical contact. Dude, and I'm watching this and my heart is just breaking. You know what I mean? It was like that fucked with me for a few years.
Dude, I feel
they're divorced now.
Dude,
lost all respect.
Yeah,
for him.
No, she's my side bitch.
We've been fucking.
Yeah, I've been fucking her for 12 years. My wife is okay with it because I won. I won her.
She's a part of the tribe.
She's literally a trophy. She's a trophy side bitch.
And my wife would never ask me to decline a trophy. Are you kidding me? It's like you won, you won.
Y'all are too competitive.
To the victor goes the spoils. But yeah, no, I appreciate that you all came on my podcast. Two Jack Rose is what it is, and you know we just basically take funny people through the process of enlightenment, and then we just laugh at it. You know, and everybody gets the same questions, and it's pretty fun. And I'm glad you all did. And I feel like everybody gets a little under the weather too after doing it, because like everybody meets themselves and deals with themselves. And they have to like recalibrate as a human afterwards.
Oh yeah, you give so much of yourself, it weakens your immune system.
It does. It does. It was like
my root chakra was too loose, dude.
I think I drove home for the first 15 minutes with no music, just like damn. There
was in Avatar: The Last Airbender, the cartoon, there's this season where the Fire Prince Zuko, he's a bad guy all season, and he finally changes to being a good guy. And like that conflict fucks him up for days. And that's kind of like, you know, like dealing with your inner conflict is what people kind of come not knowing they're going to be doing. And everybody does it pretty willingly too. It's like
what volunteer the information or like
I mean,
well, it's the way you guys do it too. Like you're talking to comics and you're basically like, tell me about yourself. I want to hear it. And comics are like, really, me?
And two, we always like, I don't let Ansley know who's coming at all, and I don't brief her about what anybody is like. So when she meets somebody, she's curious about that person. So she has a genuine curiosity about everybody that comes through.
Do people ever leave and she's like bad vibes whole time?
I mean, there are episodes that are harder than others.
Yeah, people don't want to say shit.
I mean, I don't know. It's like I don't think people realize the benefit that the viewers get out of it, right? So having like coming on and being able to like speak honestly in a funny way is way more compelling and impactful to their life than people just coming on and making fun of these questions. Right. It's like, well, I remember when I first started the podcast, it's still kind of new. We're figuring everything out. We had David James on, and I remember he said, well, I have an answer that's funny, and I have an answer that's true. And it was like, oh, yeah, we're looking for the true one. You know? And we end up getting more funny out of the true answers than we get out of the attempted to be funny, because like there's no follow-up questions. You can't get deeper into a question that has no grounding. You know, it's not based on anything. So we can't actually get deeper about that. You know, now if you give us something, now we can ask ridiculous questions. You know, and that's what the fun part about it is that we get to ask exactly the question that is on our mind, no matter how fucked up it is. You know, so thank you for all letting us do that with your lives
awesome.
For views. Thank you for letting us upend your fucking everything for content. All of your episodes were very well received, by the way. You know,
I broke up.
LeMaire lost the relationship. So funny. Dude.
That's what you talking about calling someone the wrong name.
That,
too, right?
dude, I swear to God, that's not what it was. So here's what it really was. LeMaire, like my wife and I, you need this amount of preface for you to understand exactly what LeMaire did, right? My wife and I have been together for 22 years. She is my best friend. She means everything to me. We talk, we communicate. Dude, we are a blended entity, right? And like she lifts me up, I lift her up. Like everything about my life is better because she's in it.
Yeah. That's just your workout.
Yeah. It's our morning routine. We don't say I love you. We say I bench you. I bench you. I bench you. So LeMaire starts talking to us about, he has a girlfriend. He shows up with a girlfriend, and he starts telling us about somebody, a different girl that.
Her there?
No, a different girl that passed away that meant a lot to him. And the way he's describing how much she meant to him made. Afterwards, me and
pales in comparison.
Dude, afterwards, me and Ansley always go talk about each episode.
Yeah.
Like we decompressed about it because we have to. We just, it's still on the minds. And we were both like, I don't think we love each other enough. Like LeMaire, like, dude, did you hear the way he was talking about her? Dude, I was like, the way he was describing how much they cared about each other was making me tear up in that episode.
Yeah.
That's why the fuck she broke up with him.
She was like, we don't got that.
Yeah.
Well.
It wasn't that, but
yeah. Check. I wish dude. You know what the responsible thing as a fucking podcaster, content producer would have been, to knowing that you guys have all been on my podcast, to go and look to see which number episode it was. And I could be like, yo, yeah, LeMaire episode 2. Just like, I should be able to do that right now, but
no
I'm black.
What you just do? What you just knock down?
Of course.
Well,
It's closed.
It's closed.
Damn.
That'd be hilarious, dude. You're like, Andy, I remember us talking about at minute 10.
Yeah.
Just super prepared to be a guest.
No, I was telling my wife about it afterwards because like we were getting like deep into shit, and I was like I feel better about stuff. Because no, legitimately that like literally that thing I was talking about with like that kid where like I upset him, but like it wasn't, because that was like a thing for a while where like even if like I didn't do anything wrong, if I still upset people, it would still bother. And I swear to God, like leaving that, like, oh yeah, like mentally I was like, yo, fuck it, you guys stay back there. I'm going forward with like more positivity.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You turned Andy into a sociopath. Some people need it though. Some people need to be so, like, some people are so far the other way they need a little sociopathicness to balance them. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think it's sociopath.
Oh, I do.
I just like
No, I'm just kidding.
no, I just
Andy, I said that for a comedic exaggeration.
I just like watching the blood leave their body.
Yeah.
I like the color. No, well, but no. Sometimes like when you do that shit though, you then live in like response to other people's needs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because if someone's upset, that they could also be completely wrong about something, and you can't because like if you cater towards someone who's like upset and spazzing out, like then you're just over like some dumb shit. Then you're just encouraging shitty behavior and shit like that.
Yeah, and here's the thing about all that too, because like I have a mom that's like a blow up emotional person. Like we were just in the mountains for a couple of days. My mom sent my son something for his birthday. His birthday was like a few days before we left.
Happy belated, dude.
She sent him. I'll thank you for him. She sent him.
I'll just text him.
Yeah. Eggplant, squirt.
Eggplant. He's like, yo, stop talking about my dad.
Well, yeah, my mom, she sent him money, via mail, by the way. Like in the car, she sent him money.
Yeah.
Classic.
And then, so we tried to call her before we left. She didn't answer the phone. She was probably at work or something. Go up in the mountains. We're not getting reception. We're up in the mountains for a few days. And as we're coming back today, literally today, I'll read you these text messages she sent me. They're insane.
Oh, they just started popping all at once?
I guess like once service started happening. Yeah. So she goes, you can at least call me and let me know if you got the mail for Finn's birthday, or even text me.
Yeah.
Where it was like, I mean, she's reacting, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how significant that actually is in her life.
Yeah.
What I know is the impact she's trying to make on me.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that could mean nothing to her.
Yeah.
But some people just enjoy the value they get from the impact they can create.
Mm-hmm.
Like the more impact they can. So if I called her back right away, that would have been high impact for her.
Yeah.
Right. And she didn't care about not getting
The thank you.
because it's like, what the like if you, and because I told my mom before over something very similar. It's like, if you need a thank you that badly, don't do it.
Yeah.
You know, like if this is gonna make you react like this, I would prefer to not have it.
Yeah.
You know, so
100%.
yeah.
And why don't you know how old your mom is?
I don't know.
Just never.
I mean, it's just,
It's still
I don't
so
know.
crazy.
yeah.
That's like crazy and hilarious at the same
Yeah.
time.
I know my mom's birthday. I just don't know what year it was.
I got you.
Wait. So if you go to your dad and you go, Dad, when's your birthday? How does he respond?
He'll say, "Why don't you know my birthday?" And I'll say, "For 42 years, you have asked me that question every time. You've never told me, so I don't know." Yeah.
And then he goes, oh yeah, I just don't want to tell you.
Does he pretend he's told you at least once?
No, he just will gradually move the conversation in a different
Like
direction.
a skill. Like that's his skill almost.
That's what he thinks he has a skill at. Yeah. He's an alcoholic.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So he's a bar guy. He's been a bar guy his whole entire life. He's been shooting the shit with not anymore. Like he realized during COVID that he prefers to just kick it at home now. And so I remember COVID was kind of ending.
Yeah.
My dad lives in Pottstown, and there was like a crime wave happening as COVID was ending.
Yeah.
And my dad called me up. He was like pissed, and he's like, well, crime wave's over. And I'm like, Dad, that's a good thing. Why are you upset that the crime wave's over? He's like, I don't have any excuse not to go to the bar with these people anymore. Like he was like,
that's what he was telling people. Like it's wild out there.
Bro, I'm old now. Crime wave, dude. I don't fight crime like I used to, man. I'm not that guy anymore, dude. I can't be out. I mean, I still got the lust for fighting crime, but I don't got the body anymore. That's just a recipe for disaster. So I can't be.
You know me, Bobby Townsend. If I see bad shit happening, I gotta stop it.
He's like, I'm a born vigilante. I just don't got the bones for it.
Not like I used to. Not like I used to. So yeah, but he's that kind of guy.
Is your dad Robert Townsend, dude?
My dad's Robert Towson.
Oh, Towson. Okay.
You thought I had some skin in the game for a second?
I met Greg Giraldo Jr. last night.
Yeah?
Where?
Yeah, on a rooftop in Brooklyn.
Is he a comedian?
Yeah.
Is he funny?
He's okay. He's new.
Yeah.
Does he go by Greg Giraldo Jr.?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is his name.
It is his name.
Yeah, I would go by my name. I do. I go by my name.
Yeah.
We all go by our name.
Well, no, some people with
We're
like
not pro wrestlers.
yeah, some people with like famous parents or whatever
but
sometimes don't do it.
It's not, dude. Again, that's not about the relationship that they have with the industry. That's about the relationship they have with their parent.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I
And
mean?
he's probably, how old is he? Young, probably
It's
his
like
20s.
21.
Yeah,
So think about how old he was when his dad died.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's legacy shit. You know?
Yeah. Oh, legacy. I thought you said that's lazy shit.
Nah, dude. You know, when you know, again, talking to all these people on this podcast on Two Jack Rose,
Yeah.
me and Anza keep talking. We're gonna have like remember when Pee Wee's Playhouse when they would say the word of the day and everybody would cheer.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna start having something every time somebody mentions that their dad died as a kid,
Yeah.
or like they lost a parent as a child. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
Just
like
so many.
So much of it is so much of anything you do is because your dad did a certain fucking like 6 things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he built a tree house for me and died. My dad's was the man, I guess.
One that shows up a bunch with dads is drinking beer. This one, a dad. right, I think. All right, cool. I thought.
No,
Wait,
LeMaire,
Can we? Okay, you know
yeah.
what? I will address things. LeMaire, it's not what you're saying. You don't finish the sentence when you do that.
I thought I said it.
So I think you were saying on this podcast, right? You found out a lot about dads drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
On Two Jack Bros, you found out that dads die.
Yeah.
Right? That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
He just said it all at once. He's just saving time.
I heard it,
LeMaire.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
He's being more efficient.
Yeah.
I respect
you
that.
You gotta be wearing like the ear version of 3D glasses to understand what LeMaire's saying.
Oh man.
Like you need something to bring it all into fucking focus.
You're like a court stenographer to listen to him.
A court stenographer. No, that was an inappropriate joke. Andy can't even laugh at it. He's not even.
I'm glad you did that joke. I suggested.
Can we please name the episode "Court Stenographer"?
Anchor might not like that.
Yeah, but no, it's a lot, dude. It's a lot of people lose their parents at a young age, and it's interesting to watch how people handle that.
Yeah.
You know how people, a lot of people, like Tyler Rothrock.
Yeah.
Dude, his dad was like a superhero to him.
Yeah, and like got crushed or something.
Yeah,
His dad was like the man where he grew up too.
Mm-hmm.
Good, he was like
and
the
a
coach
good
of,
guy, like a nice guy to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, helped people
Tyler
out,
Rothrock, Night
helped
Moves
out people
podcast.
who had less means. You know what I mean? He was like
Yeah.
that type of coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a good dude.
Yeah, wild.
And that's why Tyler's a nightmare.
It is. It is. Dude, it fucking is. Dude, he So check
was
this
like-
out.
No, that reminds me when we did the roast of Glenn Tickle. That was one of my jokes to Tyler. I was like, Tyler does comedy probably because his dad died when he was young.
Yeah.
That was my joke.
Yeah. End joke. Full stop. Yo, dude, he lost his dad, his girlfriend, and his best friend within a year of each other. To death. He lost them all to death.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But the girl died or she left him?
She died.
Oh, I thought she broke up with him.
Wait, is that?
I mean, track record would dictate.
Because I know one of his breakups is like put the fuel under him to try to be successful in life.
Yeah,
But
I would
don't know
have to listen again.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was at least two very major deaths. And then
either a death or a breakup.
Yeah. Which, when you're that low.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Yeah, if you break up with somebody right after their dad and friend died.
Dude, you kind of gotta. If you know this ain't forever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. You're like,
It's like, whoop, this just got too heavy for me.
Yeah, they were probably pretty young then too, because that happened when he was. Yeah.
This is my time to go.
Yeah.
What are the cards you use on your podcast?
Oh, the tarot cards?
Yeah, that's I probably had the most cliched experience with those where like internally I'm like rolling my eyes and then you start reading across the tarot card I picked and I was like, well, goddamn.
Yeah. When
You look at that, I'm all ears.
Yeah. That's on the Patreon, by the way. Yeah. And so what's funny about that is you just get done telling us all this intimate shit about you on the regular episode.
Yeah.
Then on the Patreon, we do the tarot cards. So you can't lie to us about whether or not this is hitting.
Yeah.
Because you just told us everything about you.
Yeah.
You know? So watching how much those tarot cards connect to everything we just heard is fucking insane.
The when you first did it, I remember when we went to the tarot thing because it was supposed to be like your other side, and I thought it was like to pretend. So I remember the first
Your
like two
shadow
questions.
self.
Yeah, it was the shadow self. So I was like, "What would evil me be?" Like that's how that's what I thought for like the first, and then you had to stop me and be like, "No, it's still you."
Yeah, you're the reason I say that to everybody now.
Oh, really? That episode?
Yeah, I have to be like, and then, the rest of these questions have nothing to do with that first question. We're moving on, Nate. I call everybody Nate on the Patreon. All right, God damn it, Nate.
You stop being evil, you.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Were you and Ainsley always into like the self-help psychology stuff, or did it kind of come with like, we should do a podcast? I have a good idea.
No, I mean that's who we are.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
okay.
we're fitness people. We're body and mind people. You know what I mean? We're like
Yeah.
the
Were y'all
human
that
co-
when you met? Or did y'all
we were
become
that
together?
separately when we met.
Okay.
But it was, again, you're still trying to learn that stuff in a way where it's like back then that kind of stuff looked very like woo woo instead of any sort of practical shit.
Yeah.
So you try to learn. I mean, I'm coming from when I first went to college. I was an engineering major, so I had a very scientific mind, even at that age. So I was like, let me learn this stuff in a scientific way. Let me learn how this shit is real and what I can actually apply to my life. You know? So I stole a book from the school library on Buddhism. So 2 actually, which was
one for you, one for her.
No, there were 2 different ones,
okay.
and we didn't even know each other at this point. This is my freshman year of college.
That would be romantic, just stealing books on Buddhism. Like, baby, I got one for you too.
Yeah, I started working. I worked in the school library, and I knew I knew where to find that magnetic strip. And like, dude, it's really difficult if you're a young man. If you get a job anywhere, we start learning the inner workings of a place to not plan a heist.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So I did a little heist.
I
did a little heist. Got 2 books out of it.
Yeah.
Right. And then, kind of just from there, I'm also like obsessed with the idea of information. Yeah. Not just like learning information, but how information is transmuted between people. And dude, I say transmuted instead of transferred because when information leaves one person and goes into another person, it doesn't matter exactly what this person meant. It turns into something completely different when it hits the other person, you know, and then that fascinates me.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Awesome. So then that just trickles into everything because you get information, like everything starts to become information. Like, you know how when you start doing comedy, you're like, God damn, life is like comedy, right? Yeah. So this is the same thing. You get obsessed with information, and then you start to see that like, oh, fitness is just information. You know, you feed certain information, you get certain information back. Right? Yeah. So then it's just everything becomes
the information, right? And how you get it is kind of similar in like repetition is how you can gain more of information about one specific thing. I forget. I think it's Dante Nero I heard on the podcast say like everything kind of applies. Like the practice of like the way you get better at doing jujitsu is the same way you're going to get better at doing stand up, playing basketball, writing, whatever. It's just like the repetition of doing it over and over again. I think his angle was bagging bitches. Like you try to bag bitches all day, and eventually you'll be better at it. But
dude, and I say this all the time. So I used to be pretty good at bagging bitches, is what we call them, right? I used to be pretty good at bagging bitches, but
that was authentic. I didn't change into that.
Yeah. But the reason I was good at that is because I was good at receiving information. Yeah. Right? So I knew how to not talk myself out of pussy. Right? Yeah. A lot of people are trying to talk themselves into pussy. That works. That's a numbers game. Yeah. Right? You know, based off of the information that you're receiving, you know who wants to fuck you. Yeah. Get yourself in their proximity. Don't fuck up. Yeah. You know? So it's just like, yeah, I was pretty good at it. Yeah, and I also like conversation. So I like, you know, I'll make this person laugh until I can fuck her. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. How long you been married now?
We've been together for 22 years.
22 years.
Yeah, we're not technically married.
Oh, okay.
But we live in Pennsylvania.
That's black as hell.
Well, I mean, that's why I need to know my percentages. Bro. Did you know that we weren't technically married?
No, I did. I had no idea.
So now what's our percentage of black in my household?
Well, now you're about 95, 96.
Thank you.
It increased it for me, too.
Yeah. I'm going to call my lady and tell her to break out the Courvoisier tonight. We did it.
Yeah, we're drinking Hypnotic.
No, she drinks Hennessy. I drink Courvoisier.
How long has it been? Can you see the time, Andy?
We're almost there.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. But I was what was I? You were saying something that made me think of. Oh, you were talking about like the information. I was reading something. I was reading a book. It's pretty a corny book, so I don't want to say the title of it because I'm embarrassed.
Hey Nate, what's the title?
Yeah, I need to know the title.
I don't want to say it. It's 131 Ways to Notice or something like that. I forget.
That's a sick book.
You know the book I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, what's wrong with that title?
Yeah, what do you want to notice?
It just feels like whenever I hear like a book that has like a number attached to a thing, it feels cheesy.
Nah,
like
as long as it's you just can't let people know you're reading the unfuck your fucking insecurity fucking fuck.
If it's got like that a bunch of cuss words in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking succeed, pussy. Like one of those books.
Yeah. I'll get the exact title because it was like the most recent thing I ordered on Amazon. But it was it's about like paying attention, like just getting back to paying attention to the world around you because we're all so in like shit and just our attention spans are so short now.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things it was saying is just that like part of the reason things like, you know, being aware and like exploring yourself and meditation, all that shit is so popular right now is because we're so far just as a whole society detached from existing normally, is like just existing, that everyone's trying to like find that feeling of being real again. So meditation got popular and all that other type of like self-exploration, the art of noticing, and then it's 131 ways to do.
I feel that. I was just talking to, because I've been like very recognizing like, you know, I use fucking social media way too much, because just to like I have that problem with like, oh, silence, like and then and that like, so I'm on TikTok too much, and like you see it about that like acting real. Like I saw this one chick post this TikTok where it's like the caption was like, do yourself a favor and don't check out this account. And of course I checked out that account and it was like some chick eating like raw chicken or something like that.
I just saw that. Like it was raw chicken, fish.
Fish,
biting into them.
And the girl posting that original comment or whatever, like in the video, she's literally being like, oh man, God. Like doing stuff like, and you're like, what are you doing, lady? Because like, you know, like the camera's clearly on a tripod. She had to like set it up, hit play, and then she's like, oh my God. And it's and like that's so much of like fucking social media is these people constantly like trying to figure out how to be rather than just being like, what am I?
One of my favorite ones like that was just like peak pandemic. It was this like Jack White dude. He was coming in from like a CVS or something, and he got into the car and just ripped his mask off and was like, fucking Democrats. But like he had to have gone into the car, set up his phone on the tripod, get out the car, put the mask back on, and walk in and be like, fucking Democrats, just to
that's
get
how
his homies
fucking
hype.
that's how fucking addicting like likes are and shit. Like you have people. It takes 2 seconds to sit there and think about it and like you did realize what he fucking had to do to film that thing. And it's like you'll just be like, yeah, but like I want follows and likes. So I don't care about being clearly fucking deranged right now. It's very odd. It's very odd what like just like the promise of attention does to people. Where they'll just be like, I will act very embarrassing.
I got it in me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Didn't you just post a picture of me shirtless on Twitter?
Well, that was hilarious.
That doesn't sound like it was hilarious to LeMaire.
No. It just was like, oh, I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, I was joking over the fact that whenever I post a picture of you, people just go crazy.
No, I meant like I thought that was the point of like what you were saying about the thing before, where you're like people will go crazy for likes.
No, I think like, what he's saying, he's trying to comment on the ridiculous nature of the pre-setup.
The fakery of the post. Like I just posted that like, yo, look at LeMaire's fucking shirtless body.
The production in the post.
Or you ever see the ones where it's like the half and half and there's people like reacting to a video like they saw for the first time, but you have to, like I just learned how to even do them shit. You have to find the video, you know, set it up to be a reaction. Like you're not really reacting to that your first time. You're like, watch this and be like, oh, this will be funny to react to. And then do it again and be like, all right, what's she gonna do next? She did that. Like, you know, like you said, that's what.
Yeah.
But
I did one of those videos once. Somebody, Sam Amon, that does the art for everybody. He was graffitiing a 2 Jack Rose logo somewhere. Yeah. And I saw it. And so I did that react thing and then brought Ansley in to see it for the first time. Reacting in the video.
Oh, so you saw it.
I saw it. I mean, like you said, like I had to see it to get the video up, right? Yeah.
But that's a genuine reaction. Like get someone who hasn't seen it like over your shoulder. Like, look at this. Check this out.
It was a genuine reaction. She just didn't give me what I wanted. You know what I mean? It was like, all right.
You know, gave you a 7 out of 10.
Basic. I mean, it was just like it was a genuine reason. You know what I mean? She didn't know what she was being called out of the kitchen for. You know,
out of her place.
Yeah.
He's gonna fuck you up.
I know. He's gonna knee bar the shit out of me. I'm like, no. Yeah,
Oh
dude.
man. Well, thank you,
Yeah,
Sydney,
Sydney,
for
thanks so much.
coming.
Thank you for
kicking
not bailing on us, dude.
God
Yeah.
damn,
Thank you
B.
for not being sick, dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
Thank you for letting us use the space too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm stealing valor if I say you're welcome.
Tell Matt we appreciate
Yes,
him.
listen. I know the guy, so I might let him know that you said thank you. You know, but listen, I don't know if he did tell me to tell LeMaire to stop texting him. He said, it's just no reason he should be contacted by you.
Matt's phone rings and he's like, I thought we fired that guy.